Welcome, Cosmic Seekers, to the mystical journey through the ethereal realms. I am your guide, Cosmic Boogeyman, and together we will embark on a tarot adventure like no other. Today we dance through the universe, exploring the hidden energies and celestial whispers that shape our destiny. So loosen your grip on reality and open your heart to the unknown, and let the Cosmic Boogeyman's tarot cards reveal the cosmic choreography of your life. Are you ready to sway to the stars? So let's commence our reading. Today I'm going to start with Cancer's reading. So what I want to do with the cancer reading, whoa, hey, what's about that? So we have a jumper right out the gate. So that's pretty good sign for us, Cancer. We are going to go with our first cornerstone, brand new journey. So we have the Fool card in our cornerstone. So those of you who have not been with me, we use cornerstones in our four corners, and these are our decisions, brand new starts, new beginnings. So in our first card here, we have the Fool. And this typically would show us as a decision and opportunity. This could be anything at this point, but this is happy. This is a brand new beginning. This is someone with a dog. This is someone that's coming in with a dog, a flower. Their bags are packed. They're ready to go. This is the very first card in the tarot deck, if you did not know this. They're rising above to the occasion, but they're about to take a leap of faith. This is getting outside your comfort zone. And the next card that we had jump out was the Empress. The Empress card is where they're heading to or where this person's heading from or going with. So this is a combination read. Usually what I would have this when I see this in a combination, the Fool is actually heading to the Empress, or the Empress is watching the Fool, or this is a combination where this person's looking towards this. Typically when I see this Empress, this is a vibrant young person. This is a person who's looking for a new opportunity. They're happy. They carry a big stick. They have a lot on their mind. They have a lot of intuition. This could be you. This could be them. They like nature. They have intuition. They don't necessarily always let them know. They love the creature comforts of life. This would be they're feminine in nature. They enjoy, um, I would say they enjoy cannabis. They enjoy that culture. But this person in general, what they do is they are looking for something. They're looking for that brand new start. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep going here. We're going to look for our cornerstones. We're going to look for our conduit. And what we're also going to look for is we're going to look for our brand new start and see where this is heading us. Um, More often than not, this first card, when I pull for this bottom right here, this is where we're heading. This is the beginning of something. These other cornerstones are more often than not the opportunities that we're going to be facing. So if you haven't been with me yet, Cancer, what I like to do is I like to use a double tarot deck. I like to use these two tarot decks and I split them up. They're all in here. Every card is in here. And then I'll actually confirm with a secondary double tarot deck. And you can actually see here I have two different tarot cards in here. But I have a double tarot deck that I'm actually pre-shuffled, and I'm going to use that as my next deck to kind of confirm with us what this actually all means for us. So I have another jumper coming out here pretty quick, but I'm really curious to see what this Empress is all about and what she's looking for, what they are looking for. Oh, they're looking for happiness. They're looking for completion, abundance. Or there's someone behind the scenes or in their past that's being stubborn, but they're their happiness. When we come up with the number nine, that could be something as early back as September where there was kind of a blockage. There was a wall. Someone's putting up their defenses, and they've been waiting. They're kind of holding back, saying, "This is my opportunity. This is what I want." But these two people are almost in opposition. But there's a lot of happiness heading in here, Cancer. Whatever it is you're coming into it fast. What I don't see is I don't see any water. I don't see any of your sign. I don't see anything reflecting you. I think whatever this is, the other person has to be coming towards you and whatever you're asking for. And this could be a another female or a feminine with a past life um, connection to you. And what they're doing is they're looking towards your direction, and there could be someone in between this situation or connection that's standing between you or trying to impede the connection or try to, I would say, even control the connection. That's a possibility. this, you and this other person have a deep connection, a bond that is very different. Like you and this other person have an opposites attract kind of feeling. They, where you represent happiness, they could represent uh, sullenness or sadness, but they have a intuition or a sixth sense about them where they know what's about to happen. They feel what's about to happen. Where you're the queen of queens, they're the queen of wands, the queen of passion, or the queen of understanding. They have this, they know how to grow from nothing. They're not looking to move on, or this other person's not looking to move on. There's a control here. There's a power move that's actually happening here. And what I'm seeing here, we're going to be pulling 21 cards for your base foundation. And what I'm looking for is we're going to go through what's called our conduit. Our conduit is basically what the universe is presenting to you. You have this happen to you all the time, constantly. You just don't always realize it, even though you might. When you get that random phone call, and that random phone call leads to a job, and that job leads to a great opportunity, and that job opportunity leads to something even bigger and better, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, you're running an organization. That is the universe. That's your conduit. That's that weird opportunity that just grows. So whatever this is, it's not about moving on to bigger and better. This is about this other person holding onto something, correcting the opportunity. Or there's an offer, an opportunity coming from whatever this connection is. I would have to say this could be coming from this person or this opportunity where these cups are. There's 9 cups, and this person's looking to offer you abundance, a chance, a opportunity to grow. What the Empress is doing is saying, I don't need this. This is not what I want. This is not what I have to have. But this is what you're going to offer me. This could honestly be you, Empress. I would have to say, whoever this is, and this could be an emperor, but with a lot of feminine energy here. I'm going to say, whoever this person is, holds the cards. They are in charge. They are the ones who are making the decisions. You could have a best friend, you could have a partner, you could have someone who's helping you make this happen. And whoever this person is, they are controlling it. They're growing something from nothing. And that's what's really important to understand. And at your other side of the cornerstone, this could be an Aquarian male. This could be a, and it could be a Gemini. It could be, but I tend to find that this card, when I ever get this card out, this is an Aquarian male who's not taking action. There is an offer, there is an opportunity, or there's a failed offer, failed opportunity about moving on to bigger and better, or something's happening where this person's moving on to bigger and better, but this is the new start. They, the Aquarian, is the new start. That's what's interesting. At the center line is this other person. This could be a fire sign, this could be an earth sign, but I would have to really tend to believe it's a connection of these two females that builds this opportunity into something bigger and better. We're about to lead into our conduit, and I'm really curious to see. I'm going to shuffle just once or twice here just to get a really good idea of what's happening. I like to build up the vibration with my cards to really feel the need of what's happening here, Cancer. So what I want to do is I want to build and understand what's happening, what the universe wants you to know, and what I want to know. I'm really curious, and here's our jumper. Here it is. So there's no commitment at this time with more than likely this Aquarian male or this Gemini. It could be a Libra, it could be an air sign, but I'm going to go with more than likely it's going to be this other person. And this other person's split on their decision. Something's happening where there is a commitment in the making, or there is something where they're looking at this Queen of Wands is tied into this commitment somehow, some way. There is happiness. This could go back as far as April, or it could go as early as, I would say, even the beginning of the year. But where we're standing now, we're looking at the end of the year, and you're really kind of deciding what you want to do. This opportunity came in probably around June. It might have been even May, but from this situation, you've been growing this, you've been controlling it. There's a lot of miscommunication, a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of gray area, and this could be on your mind where you're looking at it saying, what do I do? How do I correct this? How do I make this a solid commitment? How do I correct this? You feel like this holding back or this stubbornness from this other person has caused you a lot of heartache, a lot of pain, but they make you feel young. There's a lot on your mind. They really reach out to you and they really connect with you, and it really bothers you because they get you. They somehow understand you, and they can really, they have the keys to unlock that cage, let you out, and free you. And so in your conduit, the universe is saying you want commitment. you're going to have to deal with the communication issues. You want commitment, you're going to have to deal with this really solid, happy understanding of each other. But there really is a whole lot of misunderstanding. There could be a cultural disconnection. There could be a water disconnection where you're trying to feel each other through with intuition. But whatever it is, you feel young. You feel really vibrant whenever this connection kicks off, and they feel powerful. Oh, wow. So, what I'm going to say is this other person, this other female, also feels the same way you do, but there is a disconnect, or this Aquarian male or female is handing you the knowledge to do something. It's almost like a twin, a Gemini, uh, I would say it's almost like a there's something that has split somehow where there's two of something, two people, and the universe is challenging you to recognize that miscommunication is now growing into something bigger where this could lead to a commitment. I'm very, very curious here, Cancer, to see what we're going to get here for the end. But this conduit, think of it like a train coming in and out. And you've probably been feeling this for the last few weeks. Um, the bigger and better, leading on to bigger and better, is only leading back to you because you can see the swords here in the boat. You are the swords. Commitment. You're looking for something solid, something foundational, something that proves the commitment to you because you're the queen of queens. You want this person to commit to you. You want this person to commit to you and how they're going to show up in your life. You don't want them to sit on their hands and just wait. You want them to come to you, which is very fair. There is the one. This is either they're the one or this other person's the one, or you're the one. But I feel like there is the feeling of the one when you first met them or they met you. There's something triggered where you said, wow, they are above and beyond the rest, or you're above and beyond the rest of all the people they've ever met. That's why we're at this cornerstone of this brand new start. They're at the precipice, or you're at the precipice of making this final decision where you're going to grow this opportunity and build. However, the universe is challenging you to make this final decision. What do you want to do? This moment of miscommunication, which I feel like you're probably in a no communication situation, is about to blossom and grow into something. However, this Aquarian or this, like I said, this Gemini, I have to say that this is an Aquarian. I have to say that this is an Aquarian. They are challenging you to grow, somehow grow your own energy. It's not good or bad, it's grow your own energy. It's showing you something. When we get up to these final two cornerstones, I'm curious to know what's going to happen. But I'm going to pull from the secondary tarot deck when we start building this chance, because when we start going through the center line here and we go through these cornerstones, I want to see what these questions, what this opportunity actually is. You have a very good read so far. There's only a couple cards I'm really curious about, but there's some that I really think are going to follow through. This is an online situation, or there's an online stalking situation, or this is a heart, mind, and soul situation where the proper opportunity could be that this king or queen is connected to you in another dimension, another life, and they're feeling that they know that they're connected to you, and that's somehow being used for you, against you, in your advantage. But what I see is, if we look at this online connection failed to commit, but there's a new start coming out of it. This could be where this Queen of Wands is guiding the connection. This Queen of Wands is committed to guiding the connection to a brand new start. We're just waiting for this person, which is probably this king or this Aquarian or Gemini. It could be a Libra, but I'm not getting any vibes here that show Libra yet. But there's the miscommunication, and this Queen of Wands, or this leader, this is probably a mother of mothers. This is a past life person. This is a person who's a nurturer. This person that you're connected to is a friend. It could be a really deep connection with you. So whoever this third party is that you're connected to is helping you understand the connection, helping you manage this miscommunication, helping you understand this miscommunication. But this is more than an online connection, more than a commitment. It's definitely long term, and I feel like you're going to figure out real soon what this means. This here is also the Aquarian. This is a confirmation. This is the Aquarian card. But when you're at odds with this, it's almost like you're facing David versus Goliath, and that's where the problem comes in. Wherever this falls, it's almost like you don't have the strength or the ability to overcome whatever is being challenged to you. And it's not that you don't have that power, it's wherever you are, wherever you're standing. I like to look at this like, um, if we were trying to say this, it's almost like you are off balance. Wherever you are right now, or whatever you're trying to accomplish in your life, it's like you're trying to grow your own energy. You want to build. You're trying to build. You're trying to build, and you want to grow, and someone keeps knocking you back. Two steps forward, one step back, and you want to grow up, but you can't grow up too fast before this other person comes in, and they're also watching to see what happens, and that's what challenges you, and this other person is watching, and there's more than one person here watching. But if you take a look at these cards before I flip this other one, there's one person, two, two, one, 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 one. So you're seeing there's only a couple people here. There's not a lot of people involved in this situation. It's almost like you're keeping it a secret, or you're keeping it very hush hush. There's one, one, three, one, 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 two. So it's not a whole lot of people in here. We're not going with a lot of people. So what I'm following is this is a very passionate, deep sexual situation where you're really connected to it. And however this plays out, this is something that has changed your outlook on the future. You really feel like this is kind of the opposite of what you were actually expecting to find. And now you're trying to question where you want to go with this. What I'm going to go with is you're not going to be moving on to anything bigger and better. This is the bigger and better. This is the universe saying, you really think you can just go on and move on? You really have to think about what you really want. If this person's hurting you, why are you being hurt? Where's the hurt come from? Why are you growing from this? What is the life lesson? That's what I want to see. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of past life in here. There's a lot of past life. This opportunity that you're being offered, this person coming in, which is probably this Aquarian, is a past life. That's why you were so attracted to this person. This is why you were so drawn. This is why you came into this person. And this person that comes to you, they could have Aquarian just in their chart, and that's what's even more amazing. This person might not even realize it. It might be in their north node. This person has probably their life has never might not even been about the astrology signs, but they are really well aware. I think they're very well aware of their abilities. When they're following the center line and they're connected with you, it's almost like they've been feeding you and trying to grow you into this Empress mode. And that's what I like to see. When you have the sun fall, that's also really good. The sun is always a good sign, reverse or not. Having the sun is better than not having the sun. Look at it like this. If we didn't get the sun to show up for us for 3 weeks, you would definitely be depressed. Why? The sun provides us with more than just nutrients. It provides us with spiritual energy. It provides us with sustenance beyond our own bodies. It provides us sustenance with our soul. We can actually grow and feel from within. You ever been outside in a sunny day and just close your eyes and you just let the sun just feed you? You know what I'm saying? You just let the sun just feed your soul. Or if you ever been out in the sun, laying in the grass on a sunny day, that breeze just like blows through your body. You can feel the breeze. Those two things, they're not, those are free. Those are God given. What's happening is the universe is saying, don't hold back. Go towards it. Why would you lay on the grass? Why do you let the sun feed you? What makes you do that? This is what you're actually asking to do. Whoever this person is that's challenging you is challenging you to grow. So this person here is your past life. This person is your past life connection. Their passion, or wherever this connection that you have, is passionate. The offer that you have is because of passion. They're holding back, or they're offering you this knowledge, this sword. They're offering this long term, this infinite ability to grow because they want you to know. They've already fed whoever this other person is. This Queen of Wands, there's a lot of passion here when you see these wands floating around. This Queen of Wands is over here twice. We have the Knight, the Page. If we don't see the King of Wands, I would be very, very surprised. I'm actually going to switch decks to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to actually switch over to my other deck here. I'm going to shuffle as I pull. But I wanted to get one more card here just to kind of get a feeling of what's happening here. The offer, the person, you can actually take a look here. You can see even these cards being upside down just means it's not actively happening, but there is a deep passion that's wanted by this Aquarian. They're holding back, they're waiting, but they're watching. It's almost like they are in a power move. Whatever this means, whatever that means for you, they're in a power move. However, this other female that you're connected to, best friend, ally, confidant, they are looking at you and they will not let you fail. Whatever that means, they got your back. Could be a sister, could be a best friend, but they're there to help you. And there's our other page of swords. This is our highest page of swords. This is confirming that whatever this commitment is, whatever this long-term stability is, moving on to bigger and better just leads right back to you because of this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is ensuring that this miscommunication is only going to lead back to you and going to make this Aquarian or whoever realize and recognize that you are the purpose to their life, whatever that means. And there they are again. This is the Queen of Wands, the highest card. I assure you, I am actually shuffling while I do this. So what's amazing is this Queen of Wands is basically overseeing you, protecting you beyond this dimension, the fifth dimension. Energetically, you're being protected. You know this. You have this. You have this ability to kind of sense it. This goes beyond past lives. There's two past life notifications here. We have these three pyramids. That's just confirming to me twice over that this passion, this feeling that you have or you've been feeling for the situation is legitimate. It is 100%. The death card is just confirming that this situation is going to die and it's going to manifest into something brand new, and it's okay. Let it happen. Let the wave take you. Let the wave take you all the way in, or let the wave take you out to the ocean. It doesn't matter. You are going to exist. And when you let that wave go, and that's what this other person is doing. Let that wave take you. It's okay. So that's what this other person is trying to explain to you. We've been trying to show you ever since, I guess it looks like the summertime possibly, but they've been trying to explain to you, just let it happen. Whatever this is, don't fight it. And they've been trying to grow this with you for a while. But what happened is something changed or something altered here where it flipped. Something changed where the miscommunication caused a big change with the relationship with you and this other person. But whatever happened is now starting a brand new start. The miscommunication, the growth, there was a stall, but the universe says, I'm in. So either you're going to find somebody brand new that's going to fulfill your need, and the universe is going to succeed that this happens, or you're going to find this person and you in a brand new relationship that's going to be 10 times better than when you just were in. Don't look at going back to someone as the same relationship. You go back to that person as a better person. You go back to that person as a powerful person. That's what happens. So it's justice over the Nine of Cups. They want justice. They're trying to show you this is what you deserve. This is the happiness you deserve. Me holding down or holding pat is just me waiting for you to come to me. That's not me waiting because I think you can't do it. Think about when someone's riding a bike and they're little. That person has to fall off the bike many times before they ride it. But when they ride the bike, they can get much further when they ride a bike. When you teach someone how to drive, they get much further when they can drive. Think about if you can teach someone how to fly a plane. What if you can teach someone to accelerate their soul to go past this dimension? That's a pretty powerful statement. So whatever this Aquarian is trying to do, or whatever this air sign is trying to do, they're showing this Empress something. They're either proving that they can do it or proving that they want to do it with them. So moving on to bigger and better has been the plan all along, and it's been the plan by the universe all along. And whatever this queen is, this queen, I would almost beg to differ that this queen has been behind it since before we actually came to this earth. I have this really long suspicion. I'm going to take a moment to talk about this, but I have a belief that we actually plan our lives, and when we plan our lives, we come here with that intention. We come here with a plan. We come here to prove that we are better, bigger, and more in depth than we really are. When we're young, we just try to do stuff to impress our friends, but then when we get older, we say, "Hey, what's the purpose? Why am I really here?" And whoever this other person is, whoever this friend of yours is, whoever this female is that's actually guiding you, is here to help you beyond this lifetime. beyond this lifetime, they're helping you. They want you to grow because they know that tower moments are going to they're going to exist. But how do you deal with your tower moments? There's a star in the making. That could be you. That could be you. Right now you're worried. Right now you're getting not much sleep. Right now you're delaying something. Right now you're holding back. That Queen of Wands says, I got your back. Do you understand? I have your back. I know what's going to happen. So whoever this Nine of Cups is, they're actually waiting for you, and they're confirmed by this Justice card and in alignment with this Queen of Wands. So by that, I'm telling you that they are the ones who are looking to make long-term commitment with you by being in the community of the three. The three means that there's three people, this person, you, and then this Aquarian, are looking to build this happiness to its ultimate level. This would also mean it's the Aquarian, but it has not happened yet because you are upset and they are waiting for you. Also, there's a lot of deep passion here. There's a lot of deep, deep passion, almost like you appreciate each other at a level that's never understood by others. So we're just waiting for that message, waiting for that one message to come through. You've been waiting, or they've been waiting for that message to come through, and that's just going to spark some passion. When that when that passion sparks, OMG, it's going to fire off the sun. It's like the sun is just rising. You ever been outside when the sun rises and it's July or wherever you are and it's just really hot? It's like, whoa. It's like it was just 60 degrees and now we're at 95 degrees. Like, and you look at your watch, you look at your clock, you look at your phone, you can't believe how hot it is. And you realize you weren't prepared for this level of heat. That's what happens because there's an offer of love coming in that's going to spark this. And when it sparks it, you're going to take it and you're going to start drinking from this well of life and realize that the universe has offered you this. And this miscommunication is just fueling that inside, that source, that soul that you have, that deep soul. And that miscommunication has just been trying to teach you something all along. What is it you want to learn, Cancer? What is it you want to learn? What are the 5 things that you ask yourself all the time? Why are you always asking these questions? Why are you here? Who are you? What's the purpose? Try to grow those questions and build upon them. Why are you actually fighting with this person? Why are you on exploration? Why are you turning your back towards this offer? Because they're looking to explore and you're turning your back, but you're looking towards this friend. Their friend and your friend, you're saying on to bigger and better, but the universe is kicking you right back to the same offer because this is the passion. This is the same passion, and they're looking to come racing back towards you because you're a past life. So whoever this friend is, they want you, they need you. You're the new opportunity. Whatever that means, you're the new opportunity, or you're looking at this friend as a new opportunity to find happiness because you're recognizing their need. There is at the center and the heart of your feeling moving forward very, very slow. And this probably started back in August, or you feel like this could be that past life kicking up. You're saying there is a feeling here that I have never felt before. I don't know what to do with this. The death of an ending is the birth of a new beginning, whatever that would mean for you. And you're worried about it. You don't want to get ruined. You are the star, or the star is there watching. You have to be the birth of a star. You have to be the beginning. But there's something there making you really, really worried. This is not the ending of something. This is the beginning of something amazing. That's why you have the Fool on top of the Fool. When I have the Fool on top of the Fool on top of the Empress, that tells me you have a double new beginning. That means that your friendship is going to change and you have a brand new start with somebody else. It's not a long term commitment in the traditional sense, but you are going to be very happy and you're going to get justice for something. Underneath that, you have to understand there's going to be miscommunication. So prepare yourself for that. Understand miscommunication is just part of the game. It's just part of the game. So for this final part of the read here, what I want to do is I want to dig into the conduit a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dig into the conduit, but I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. Cancer. I'm going to do this for you because this is a very powerful read. I'm going to point out and just remind you, I'm using 2 tarot decks here, and I'm using 2 tarot decks here. So we're using 4 tarot decks, and we're coming across and very we're coming across a lot of the same cards, and it's really hard to explain when you look at this and you start saying, well, wow, these cards are raising a lot of questions. Like, this is a really hard thing to explain to someone when you're coming across the same exact cards. Point being is your new start, like I said in the very beginning of this read, you can roll back, start from the beginning. This is where your beginning is starting. This is your opportunity. This is usually where my reads, if you haven't subscribed, now's the time, because this is where your beginning is beginning. This is where things kick into your life or you're starting to leave. But this is the prime opportunity. This is ground zero. Okay. This is where this starts. This is not about getting married. Okay. And just because you're not getting married does not mean you can't be happier than the next 7 people next to you. It doesn't matter, because I'll tell you, you will definitely be happier. You're going to be very happy. Whatever it is you're growing. Imagine I said to you, you could every night go to bed and wake up and know the lottery numbers. Imagine I said that. But you don't have to use them. You can only use them when you need it. Most of you say, oh, wow, I use those every day. No, you would not. Cancer, no, you would not, because you don't need to use them. You only need to use them when you need to use them. More likely than not, most of you cancers would use them to grow. And I'm going to show you something here. See how there's one pentacle here and you have the star? The star is that person who says, oh, you need money? It's holidays. Let me get you some money. Look, your life's not over. Let me give you some money. That's you. Miscommunication here. Look, that's you. You know how to come across money because you know how to come across money because you're looking to make others happy. That's you, Cancer. That's you. This other person that you're connected to, this other female, is showing you disconnect from those materialistic people. Disconnect from those people who just want other things. They want 5 houses. But then you ask them, why do you want 5 houses? And they can't even explain to you why they want those houses. They want 5 houses to show other people how they have 5 houses. Why? You could go rent a house for a week and have no ownership to that house. Instead of buying 5 houses, you could rent houses for many people who need it. And real true need. That's the difference with you, Cancer. You're looking to take care of people. You really are. If you're watching this reading, I can guarantee you, you know you are. That's what's being hidden here. Okay, I'm going to pull from this deck first. That's what's really being hidden. You may hide this, but your generosity goes beyond this world, goes beyond this earth. So when you go check in at the end of your life, you go, hey, let's do some check in. And they go, okay, let's check in. That's the death. See these 2 tower moments in the moon? This has been showing up more and more. 2 tower moments. I'll show you right here. Let's zoom in on this. I'll give you a really good view of this. I've been talking about this for weeks. So look, you have 2 tower moments and you have the sun coming up. What you're secretly hiding is you know about tower moments, but you are a fan of the moon. But what's also starting to happen in your cornerstone, let's see if I can jump over here really quick for you here, Cancer, is you have the sun in reverse, which tells me you know that this is coming around. You're like, hey, I know I'm going to come into some money. I know how to get money. I'm not worried about money. So the star is here. You know the star is at your disposal, whatever that means. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull. Let's see here. So you have the sun here. You have the star. You have the death card. The moon's lining up, possibly on this new opportunity that just hasn't triggered. But there's a lot of passion here. Whoever this person is, there's a lot of passion, but there's no communication. Like I said, this could be based on a physical relationship with somebody. I'm going to split the deck here and pull for this next card. Bang, King of Pentacles. So this person's trying to raise their vibration and be a provider for you. However, this could be a king or a queen, but this king or queen of pentacles that you're making your way slowly to isn't possibly an earth sign as well. But I don't really hang my hat on that kind of stuff, because what I like to do is I like to really dig myself into these cards, and I'll show you. I'll zoom in on this King of Pentacles, because this is the bread and butter. This is the stuff we're looking for, and this is the stuff you want to know. This King of Pentacles, this is a manifester, and I don't use that term lightly. This person knows how to manifest. The universe talks to these kind of people. This king or queen can actually drive home and actually have a conversation with the universe, and the universe will respond. They'll say, hey, how do I do X, Y, or Z? How do I make money in the stock market? The universe will respond, like they can ask the question, and all of a sudden they'll see like 555, and then they'll get that confirmation pretty darn quick, and they'll know that this universe is talking back to them. They are protected beyond the physical realm. They're not trying to buy houses. They're trying to grow abundance from within themselves. That's the person you're trying to connect your wagon to. You want justice to be from this person. Whoever this person is the same as your Nine of Cups. I can guarantee you that. The person you're currently not talking to is the same person. Whatever they're doing, they're disconnecting from that air energy and trying to become more physical to give to other people. I can promise you. That's this person. That is this Aquarian. That is that person. This person's growing. They have a house. They're looking towards their future. They're not looking to do anything other than just connect to the universe. They're just trying to grow that energy. But what's happening is there's a disconnect between you and this person. There's a big miscommunication happening, and that's what you're not seeing. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull from the next deck, and I'll just pull randomly on you. So I'll just pull random, and I'll even pull random from the inside here. So there's a big chaos situation, or there's a lot of people getting involved, but it could just be a lot of friendly people getting involved, or people kind of too many friends, and it's a lot of time. You've been pulled one way or the other, and you just don't feel like you have it. So what's kind of scaring you is, which way do I go? You're going to lose connections, lose friendships. You don't know if it's going to last. So you're trying to figure that part out, and that's where it gets worried. But this best friend of yours, and this Aquarian or this air sign, and you're trying to all grow your vibrations into something more amazing. How do you do that? How do you grow your abundance to share? Because what you want is, you want to share your cups with others. Oh, you want something to drink. You need for the holidays. Let me help you. That's where the change comes in. How do you do that and not lose the wrong friends? I know we get worried, but it comes from this passion. This feeling that you have for these other people, this person that you've been worried about or been thinking about, that is real. That's not fake. You're not losing that person. Your relationship is drastically changing over the next few weeks. You're at ground zero. You know you are. Embrace the ride. Get on it. Just do it. It's gonna happen. They want you. They want you, and they want you really bad. That's the justice. That's the scales of the universe saying which way you're going. And I feel like you're gonna go, but you're just gonna realize you have to go with the flow. Excuse me. So I don't feel like this is a bad thing. I just feel like there's a little gray area, and you're just trying to navigate which way you're going to head with this. Cancer, you're not doing anything bad here, but you feel like something's not right, and that's okay. Don't dismiss your feelings. That's fine. But what you're doing is, you're trying to not stay in self-imprisonment like you did in the past. You know that they want you, or you want them. You're making your way slowly towards them, or they're making their way slowly towards you. This is just confirmation. But what you're going to do is, you're going to have to follow these breadcrumbs and get to them, or figure out what is they really want. Why are they doing that? And I think this friend of yours has a connection to them that you're trying to figure out. The luck has changed since recently. You felt like you had everything. You're like, wow, this is amazing. I'm on top of the world. Wheel of Fortune's change. I'll show you. Wheel of Fortune's change. Keep in mind, this card is one of those cards that always shifts. It's always shifting. It's always shifting. But when this card shifts and it's in your favor, you are going to be holding the keys to the kingdom. I promise you. You will definitely be holding the keys to the kingdom. You're probably going to go through some medical stuff, but it's going to be successful. I can promise you that. That's also going to happen, but that's probably going to be more in the spring. I can see that here. And whatever it is, you're always going to be carrying something. A bad taste in your mouth is what I would call it. But the breadcrumbing is on purpose. It's the universe testing you. Whatever this is, it's the universe testing you. This is not one person. You're not seeing any of these major arcana cards coming out for no reason. You're not seeing a king or a queen here. This is a message that's trying to come through, but the universe is kind of slowing you down, just giving you that chance, because this person's trying to raise their vibration. If you're in their energy, and you are an empress, you're heading that way. That's where you're going. You're going to this brand new start. If you're in their energy, you can't let them become their manifesting self. Because I think what they're heading to is going to be an emperor based on your energy, because you are an amazing person. That's what we're looking for. That's the universe. That's the judgment. That's what we're finally heading towards. This is the card I'm ending on, just so you know, when I end like this. This is the final card for us. We get judgment, but we're going to pull one last card here. Um, So I like to get one final message if you've been with me before. So I have a fifth tarot deck. It's a learner deck that I let my friends use once in a while, and it's really helpful to help people, and it's going to be helpful for you because you can actually read the deck. But I get one card, and it's from the universe directly to you. No intuition involved. It's just me basically sharing my card with you. So it's my fifth deck, and I just want to give you one card for them. Okay, so for what I have for you, like I said, one last interpretation is you're going through a brand new start. This is happening. You have a friend helping you. It's not a commitment. It's about you understanding that change has to happen. You have to commit to something. And this change is also happening for them. They can't be the same person if you're not going to be the same person. You both have to change. And whoever this third person is, this friend, this new friend, or this friend that you have is also changing. It's the death of everything. But what you're coming into is going to be way better than what you've ever had. And that's the justice. That's what universe is saying. Are you going to fall into this wave and let it ride with you, or are you going to fight it? If you fight it, you're going to be very unhappy. Don't fight it. You know this how this universe works, so just go with it. Right now I feel like the longer you wait the better the result. That's what it's telling me. There it is. That's the card we were just looking at. That's the card I was actually just looking at. Believe it or not. So, new approaches to old problems, new events and possibilities, enthusiasm for life. It is the Four of Cups, the water sign, the Cancer sign. What is your sign? The Cancer sign. How about that? And we're also getting stability, form, and familiarity, foundations to rest on. That is what the universe wants. This is not from me. This is just a random card pulled from my fifth and final tarot deck. So what the universe wants you to know is, Cancer, this is about you. Are you gonna change, or are you gonna stay the same? Are you gonna be pissed at the person, or are you gonna grow too? You're both trying to grow. That person has to grow and you have to grow. Just keep that in mind. If you don't grow, if you don't grow and you stay the same, that's where the problems are going to start. That's where the unhappiness lives. Okay? That's where the self-imprisonment lives. They're trying to grow. That's where this all lives in this area here. That's where the self-imprisonment is. Passion will come out if you want to, but you just have to go. That's where this unhappiness is. That's why it is. An offer of love would change everything. Change everything. That's where the cornerstone is. It would open up this. Don't look at this as like one reading. That could lead to a whole new opportunity. But what do you want? Do you want a brand new opportunity with somebody else? Do you want a brand new opportunity with this person? Do you want to let this Aquarian make the decisions? Do you want to look online for something else? Do you want to follow your heart? Let the universe decide. Let your angels decide. That's an opportunity too. You are the star. You're the one who makes the decisions. No decision is the wrong decision. Do you understand that, Cancer? No decision is the wrong decision. You're Cancer for a reason. You made the decisions before you came here. Every decision you have made before you came here was infinite. And no matter what you make is going to be a good decision. I promise you that. And you know that. Okay. So I want to thank you guys for being with me. I want you to stay safe. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Like, and comment. Let me know how you guys like this. If I can change it, I definitely will do that. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.